What's up? What's up? What's up, Panther Nation? I am your host, the one, the only Panther Guru.
And I'm your co-host, Mr. Know-It-All. We're here kicking it. What's the day look like? The 6th of June. We got a lot of hot topics that we would definitely like to bring up with you guys. The first one that we want to cover today is we ran into on NFL.com. We ran into a headline of them saying that now is the perfect time to hop onto the Panthers bandwagon. Now, I don't want nobody hopping on a bandwagon. Just stay over there. But yeah, do you feel that it's the perfect time to hop onto the Panthers bandwagon for anybody, or for anybody that's not a Panther fan, or for anybody that it was kind of like thinking that it may take? Do you think it's going to take long for us to reach the level that we were a few years back, or do you think that we can input Teddy Bridgewater and still make it to the same heights? Not Super Bowl, but playoff contender.
I absolutely agree with NFL.com. And of course, this is the Prowl report that you're listening to right now. And I definitely agree that the Carolina Panthers are playoff contenders for this season. And if you look at how their squad is made up, you know, you have a lot of guys on that team that can have boom-bust potential. And there's more booms than there is busts on this team. You've got a lot of young guys with untapped potential in Jeremy Chin, Troy Pride Jr., and Mr. Gross Matos on the defensive line. You have a brand new interior defensive line that could be top 10 in the NFL in a pairing of KK Short and Derek Brown, and a potential Pro Bowler in Brian Burns, a guy that I believe takes a big step forward in Dante Jackson, and of course Trey Boston, who's a savvy veteran. So the defense is pretty solid in my eyes. Like you said, Teddy Bridgewater is not a slouch. He's played good ball when he was with the Minnesota Vikings, and he showed that he was one of the best backups in the entire National Football League, going 5-0 as a starter for the New Orleans Saints. We got Christian McCaffrey, who is the best running back in the NFL and is all-pro level talent. Of course, that's not even a question. And we have a receiving core that was also ranked top 10 in the NFL at the number 8 position. Panthers look solid to me.
Yeah, definitely. The Panthers definitely look solid to me. I believe that, yes, I think the most nervous thing everybody's worried about is if Luke Kuechly, since Luke Kuechly is not going to be back, how is the linebacking core going to perform? However, we did I can't say we replaced him, but we added a new gadget in the middle linebacker with Tahir Whitehead, right? Mm-hmm. And he's a veteran, and I think that he's going to at least provide some leadership, and Shaq can have a clue about what's going to take us back. And that's also going to lead us into our next topic for today's discussion. The next topic, if you've been in the news lately as a Panther fan, which I know you guys have, I know you guys are very excited about hearing that Luke is joining the front office as a scout for upcoming talent. Now, I think that that's a wonderful thing that he's doing, because we need his IQ, his intellect. He's going to be a very hands-on and very smart. And he went to, I think, isn't Boston College like an Ivy League school?
It's actually not, but I mean, it's one of those schools that probably should be.
Right. He's one of the he went to one of the more prestigious schools, and and I think that he's gonna definitely know how to use that knowledge. I believe he actually stayed back when he was in college so he could actually graduate. So I do think that he can definitely teach these younger players on a teacher level and be very effective as he was off the field, as he was in the field, off the field, for sure. How do you feel about Luke joining our coaching staff, Guru?
Oh, I'm very excited about Luke joining the coaching staff, and I think all the Panthers fans in Panther Nation have got to be ecstatic of having the mind of Luke Kuechly in that linebacking room. And as of course, I mean, he's not the linebackers coach. However, he's going to influence that room in some way, shape, or form. And having him as a scouting brain to be able to say, hey, this guy shows this on tape. Yep. This guy shows that on tape. And one thing we know is that Luke Kuechly, if you watched I believe it was All or Nothing on Prime Video, the Prime series with Carolina.
Yeah, Amazon.
You saw how much him and Cam really were in that film room and just dissecting things. Geniuses. Like, their brains are out of this world.
For sure. And I'll never forget that play You know, when he read that, I think it was the Packers.
Oh yeah, you guys have been watching film, huh?
Yeah. I never forget that stuff. So I think, yeah, man, Luke definitely joining our scouting team. That's gonna make it even more. Because in our recent episode, we were talking about how we had some of the most successful scouts of all time since the 2000s. I think that Luke is just going to make it very stronger on the defense, and I wouldn't be surprised if he one day becomes, you know, the defensive coach. But that's just me thinking way far ahead. And that's all I think we wanted to cover today in the Prowl Report, you guys. And once again, my name is Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm happy to just see that we're getting more engagement on Twitter. We're getting more views on YouTube. You know, we're just like you, normal Panther fans that just decided to say during this quarantine we're gonna make some content because we know you guys love the content. And yeah, I think that's all.
Absolutely. And of course, I am the Panther Guru signing off. And of course, we'd like to give a shout out to all the Panthers fans in Panthers Nation. Thank you. Special thanks to Cat Crave. Those guys over there post amazing content. And we thank you guys for the follow, and we're loving the content that you guys post. Also, thank you to USA Today and Panthers Wire for going ahead and showing the Prowl Report a lot of love. You know, we respect all the writers over there. And thank you also to Billy Voth, a.k.a. Panthers Bill, for all the love that he shows the Prowl Report and being a big supporter of the Prowl Report. And also, we would like to really thank all of our fans that really engage with us, like Mr. Know-It-All has said, on YouTube, on Facebook, and all the mediums that we do post to. Of course, our episode is sponsored by Gambix. If you need a website, you need an app, you need to check out Gambix. Gambix is the premier #1 source for all things Panthers. All things website,
It's
websites, apps, graphic design, and also I just love the Panthers so much. I just wanted to give them a shout out. I'm so sorry to the folks over at Gambix, but they do excellent work, and if you need any type of marketing work, ads, targeted ads, they're the one-stop shop for all of it.
Yeah, shout out to Gambix. Gambix is definitely a place that you should definitely go if you want to make your business a nice web-based business. Hey man, these lines, man, the closing lines always be the ones when you almost done. But yeah, definitely tap into us on Twitter, everybody, and stay safe and make sure to check on everybody around you and make sure everybody's staying healthy during these troubled times. God bless. We gone.